Hi everyone. Hi everyone again. Welcome back on the day 6. So what we did till now, we have created a few wireframes. We have updated that in the Jira. So let's continue with that, and with the next task we will continue with that. We have built 5 wireframes currently, or 6 wireframes. So we have to create one more, I guess. So let's check in Jira first and then come back to this and build the remaining ones. So we were on the UI design first part, and in this part we are in the design wireframe part. So we have left with the comment page. Then we can design the UI, the colorful application, how it look like. So let's zoom a bit. Let's suppose we want to create one more frame with the same thing. So we just copy paste it. So what should be here? It should have one post instead of these things. Let's rename it as comment page. Now what it should have, it should have some comment by, let's suppose, on the top, on the topmost it written as, it's from, let's suppose, Jack. And what is the comment? So let's copy paste that comment itself. The random text is lorem ipsum. So you can copy this thing, paste it in that text, which is now should be not bold, which should be regular, even light, with size even smaller. And now you can add an option if required, but we are not adding that. And let's suppose we want this type of thing, 3 or 4, for sampling, 2 or 3. And you can have the same name itself. So now we have started working with the wireframes, and for the comment page, we have just finished that. So now you can see we have finished with the design wireframe. What the next thing is we have to do? Let's complete, make it done status, and we can start with the UI part. So we are early for UI part, but we get the more time for the same thing. So let's start with the login. So we are now starting with the login. So let's suppose we have this, and we want to make a login page for Socio Connect. What should we do? First, let's look and visit some of the website, how it looks, to get an idea what our website would look like. What are the different things which is lacking in that part, which I can improve upon. So let's visit some of the websites this way. Login page. And then we will look for images. And now you can see multiple images which can you look for. Let's like this one looks good, but the image should not look good. So what should we do? We search for another thing. Like there's our images. There are images. So we can see this looks good. We can change the image itself, right? Or what could be the more? Or this could look better. It could look better. So I'm selecting this, let's suppose. So what I can see that there's a form which has something like this, which we need to create. There are avatars for that. Then the login, remember me thing, create an account there, and here is the image. So let's get back to that. Again, it's a login page. So we will just copy paste the frame itself side by side. So now one side you have wireframe, another side you have UI for the same page. So that you can have an idea. So we can see it has a similar thing but different color combination. And for color combination, let's get back to coolers. So I want to go with this color theme. So what should a background look like? I guess this could be better. These two. This could can go in, or let's suppose I want to regenerate. So I will press the space bar here and it will regenerate. So yeah, this blue could be better with this thing, right? Or blue could even mean Russian violet. Let's suppose I want more. We can try with any combination. So this look vibrant, but still looks uh, too catchy to eyes. They are too bright for eyes. So let's keep a good aesthetics. This could look good, right? So let's take this way and let's copy this color combination. If we when we are designing this, we will require that. So what we will do, we make this rectangle a bigger one. Let's make these things smaller. Selected this thing to make it smaller. It will be pasted here. Now we know the color for this. So now we will fill the color. So here we can see the hex code. So we will paste here. Now it's look good, right? So now we can see this and can have a single line, or that box could be good, but let's put one. What requires one thing? That this logo or avatar and password avatar. So let's search for that. So you can see there are different types of lock available. So we are selecting just simple design. Now let's fill with that. Fill with black. Or it is good with that only. So let's not change that. So yeah, password is there, and for that username, let's suppose I search for user, and this could be good. And for this, let's suppose I want stroke in black, but outside I know it should be solid, but only bottom part, and I want to increase weight of it. So yeah, it's look good. And similarly for this, I will increase the stroke. That will become this, become outside, increase the width, but this should be for bottom only. Yeah. So we can see this is ready, and the color of the button is blue. So instead of that, we have chosen our palette. So what we select the color of the button, that could be this one. And text could be black. Its stroke could be removed. I think this is not looking fine, so let me change its color. So let's go back to that and choose some of the colors from here itself. to try with. Yeah, it could be good one. And it should have some corner radius. Let me increase that. So yeah, now for sign up, where it does it return a create an account at the bottom. For that, so this could be there. Instead of that, let's select better this much and create an account. And now we can change the color of it. Or to highlight that, we can even select the one other color from this. Now we have to put some image here. So let's first put a rectangle in which we will put some image. And login page images. So similar to this, we want to have connect. So let's suppose that image is totally related to them. We should provide the credit to them only. It's not me. It's some connect images or some connections images. So let's suppose like this one, or could be like let's suppose this could be one of our images. So let's copy the image, and what we do in it, we will paste it, and it will merge like this. But this should look much better. So what should I do? What I will do change in variant like this one, and also in the gradient form where it should be basically a radial. And for this part, this should look also have some color effect. So let's add it in this form of yellow. So yeah, this looks good, right? So we will use the same thing in the designing when we are designing the front end, our UI. We'll use the same thing, right? So one of the UI is ready. How it's look? Do let me know in the comments. I also want to add a border for it. Let's suppose stroke. That could be of different color, a black itself. Have some weight, and it should be from outside and in the bottom only. 9, what it is for 8, and this is for 8, so let's keep it 8 as well. Right? Does it look good? If it's, let's drop the comment in the below. So today what we learned, to add an image in the rectangle itself, to add an effect using the gradient effect, using the fill method of this is the radial effect. You can use another methods. Even there is an option of adding some of the patterns or colors, images, some videos. So I've just added this. So you can have all those things. Similarly, it could have for strokes. You can add these things and it could look much better if you want. All right. So what we want to scale it a bit of scale it. And for there was one checkbox. So for that, let's keep it that way. And its fill could be, it fill must have the same color which is in the text box, right? Again, it should look have a stroke of black with weight 8 on the which part? Bottom part, but weight looks higher. And instead of bottom part, let's keep it all and from outside. Now there must be a text box which states what it have. Remember me. This must be of black in color. Yeah. So yeah, we are good to go with this thing. Image could be a bit larger. So now you can see, compare the images. See, and now let's add a login. And instead of submit, let's write it login. So does it look good? Do let me know in the comments. So this is it. So let's update in the Jira, and one of the thing, login page is completed. One of the pages just completed, and we will look more in upcoming days. We will build this project slowly, understanding everything. If you have any doubt, any questions to ask, you can drop below in the comment. We will get back to you with that doubt and clear in next session. I hope you enjoyed it. Until then, keep learning. Thank you.